Ina alhamdulillah wa salat wa salam ala wa rasulullah. Today, what I want to do is finish this chapter on purification by just going over the last three hadiths in this chapter. We're going to speak about the blood from menses and semen. And what if you have semen on your garment or blood from your menses? Well, say for example, you wake up in the morning from a wet dream and there's semen traces on your clothing. Can you pray in that? Or say, for example, after you wake up and you put on your robe and you see traces of semen, can you pray in that? Well, let's look at the hadith here. A person stayed in the home of Aisha one day, and this person had a wet dream at night. And when that person woke up the next morning and went to pray, Aisha said, if you saw the semen, it would have served the purpose of purifying the garment if you had simply washed that spot out. But if you did not see it, just sprinkle water around it, because that's what the Prophet used to do. Okay, Aisha would say sometimes when they'd wake up to pray, if she saw a scrape of semen on the garment of the Prophet, she would just, wipe it off, scrape it off, and then pray in that outfit. So again, I want you to know that if that should happen to you, because sometimes it happens, if you see the discharge of the semen on your garment, scrape it off with your finger, and go ahead and pray in it. It doesn't, make that garment impure. And what about blood from menses? What about blood from menses? A woman came to the Prophet and she said, what should a person do if the blood of menses smears on the garment? The Prophet said, just scrape it off and rub it with water, pour some water over it, and then offer the prayer. In other words, I don't have to wash the entire garment. Say, for example, I get up, I have my nightgown on, there's a drop of menses blood. All I got to do is just wash that spot out. Go in the bathroom, sprinkle some water on that spot, rub it out. Just rub that spot of blood out, and I can pray in my nightgown. Everybody understand? So just put some water on the spot, rub it out, and then you can pray in that nightgown. You don't have to wash the entire gown. Okay? So those are two important things to keep in mind when we're talking about purification for wudu. Because that stuff happens. You might wake up and you go to make salat and you see there's a drop of blood on your nightgown. Just wash the blood out of that spot and go ahead and pray in it. Or you see a drop of semen on your nightgown. Just scrape the semen off or wash that little area off and then go and pray. And then finally, again, just to show how important it is that when you guys answer the call of nature, that you wipe yourself with some wipes or something. The Prophet happened to pass by two graves, and he could hear the people inside the graves being punished. He said they're being punished, for two things. One is being punished because he used to gossip and tell stories about his neighbors and hurt them. The other is being punished because he used to pray to Allah with dried up urine in his underwear. So again, guys, that shows how important it is that when we do answer the call of nature, that you want to make sure that you wipe away, use your toilet paper to wipe away the feces and urine, or use those baby wipes or whatever. And if you don't have baby wipes or toilet paper, then pour water over yourself or something. Because again, Allah doesn't like filth. He doesn't like for us to call upon him in a state of filth. So keep all that in mind. So thus, guys, these are three important points. If you find discharge on your garment from a wet dream or not, just wipe the spot clean. If you find blood from your menses on it, just simply wash the area clean and you can pray in it. And again, remove the urine from yourself after answering the call of nature, because Allah does not like for us to call upon him with urine in our underwear. Okay, so we'll stop right here for today. This completes the chapter of Kitab el Tahara, of the Book of Purification of Sahih Muslim. Tomorrow we'll move on to the next chapter. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika, shadon la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.